Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at yet another thing that The Rise of Skywalker almost did that would have helped save the film. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Welcome to Star Wars Coffee, the only place on the internet that you need to stay up to date with all things Star Wars. We're talking the latest Star Wars news, leaks, and of course, as always, giving you my analysis. Channel memberships are now live, and for $1.99 a month, you can get exclusive videos from me weekly as we rewatch the entire Star Wars series together. The Rise of Skywalker was the conclusion to the Skywalker family saga, spanning a total of 9 movies, with the middle 6 clearly being everybody's favorite as the original trilogy. However, the sequel trilogy has made its way through and a new generation of Star Wars fans have been born as a result of it. So that is always something to be thankful for, as it will continue to propel the franchise forward. However, it seems that these last 3 films, while I really enjoyed The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi kind of completely undid everything, and then The Rise of Skywalker, J.J. Abrams tried to salvage what he could. And it seems that he picked and chose the wrong things to do. So it just seems to me that every time we see more of the unused concept art, more of the unused story ideas for The Rise of Skywalker, that this literally would have made the movie amazing. So here is one of the things. In the marketing for The Rise of Skywalker, they kept billing this final saber duel between Rey and Kylo Ren as the best one of the franchise. Clearly, it was not. While it was no doubt very cinematic, very cool with the waves crashing everywhere and the really extreme lightsaber close-ups with the cool sounds, it was no Mustafar. It was no battle on Mustafar. So I think that everybody can kind of say that that is the best one in terms of the action and the way it's done. George and Hayden and Ewan clearly put a ton of work into the Revenge of the Sith, into that with Hayden's turn. And I think the Rise of Skywalker in terms of duels does not even come close to that. But we have some new concept art from the Rise of Skywalker that has just been revealed. There's like 6 or 7, 8 pieces of concept art we're going to go through. And the last couple, be sure to stick around for the last couple, or you can just fast forward if you want to. But I suggest taking a look at all of these, because these would have made this movie completely cool and may have actually ended up living up to the best duel of all time. So, taking a look at this, we're going to take a look at all of these pieces of concept art, and I kind of pieced them in order of when they would have actually occurred in the movie for the most part. So let's begin here. So what you really have here is this just kind of random concept art of what would have been just a planet escape. It was the first concept of Exegol is what this was. So this was essentially designed, and it was supposed to be a dead world. So it was supposed to be wildfire smoke that permeated, and it was just really supposed to be a dead world. And this is essentially the same type of thing in this next image that you're going to see, which is what we're looking at here. And it's essentially just with different lighting applied to the atmosphere, kind of really showing a dense fog and kind of just a vast amount of nothingness. Then we have what would have been more of an equivalent to what Darth Vader did in A New Hope with his meeting with Tarkin and all of that, where you have Kylo Ren kind of heading things up. And this would have been cool to see a little bit longer of a scene where, you know, Kylo was really doing much more of the actual leading as opposed to just getting angry and whatnot. But regardless, the whole cinematography of that would have been really cool. This one I did not put in order, just simply because this is pretty much what the end would have been for the film. So it's essentially just the concept was to develop some of the design elements on the base, and essentially that's really what you have here, and this kind of could have been an ending. So with the droids on the outlook. So here we have what would have been a really cool angle that we didn't see. We did get this scene in The Rise of Skywalker when they first make it to break Chewie out. However, this angle was not used, and that would have been extremely cool to see the whole thing from a back view. I just thought that cinematically would have made the whole thing look a lot better. We did get a couple glimpses of this, but this scene it seems like kind of fast moving with Rey climbing up all of this Death Star wreckage. It would have been really cool to see that and maybe have some more detail within that to give us keys and nods to Episode 6 and Return of the Jedi, and everything would have been extremely awesome to see. A little more Easter eggs of that, even though we did get that great throne room scene. So this last bit is what would have made this extremely awesome. So take a look at this. They are on this kind of just it literally just mirrors Cloud City to me. It screams Cloud City to me. And they're in a hangar where all of these TIE fighters are, and Kylo, you can see, is slicing through a TIE fighter. This would have been awesome. It really would have resembled Cloud City. It would have paid homage to the theme and to the look of the original trilogy, while just really powering on the fact that they're just on this ledge and they're literally swinging through TIE fighters. And this image, next one, shows Kylo swinging through that TIE fighter. This, you know how awesome this would have been? I literally just think that this would have been one of the coolest scenes if they had shot it in such a great way. JJ is a good director when it comes to shooting things like that, so I think it would have been awesome. The whole snow on Starkiller Base in 7 was great, and I feel like this would have been even better, especially given the visuals in the back with the fog and everything like that. You know how awesome that would have been? So I just think that this would have been such an amazing opportunity for them to really hone in on that marketing where they were talking about the best saber duel ever. This concept art really could have provided a lot more of that, and had they wanted that, they should have extended the Mustafar scene with what is in the novelization, because they shot it. We need to get an extended cut of this film and have them put the Force Ghosts in at the end, like we've seen them do on YouTube. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a lot of kind of like me spewing out my ideas, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.